guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday. Yes, it is. It's been days since, of course, not Saturday. So April the 9th is today. I'm just getting off work. It has been a very heavy occupational week, so that's going to be most of what we're going to talk about. Yeah, let's just get into it. Like I said, it's Wednesday. Social wise, this week I haven't really done much. That's more of Friday of last week. I got to go visit my friends. It's been like seeing them for the first time in I feel like a whole month since I'd seen them. So, or even like 3 weeks. I don't know. I didn't look back on here to see like when was the exact time, but yeah, we got to go out to lunch first. We went to see another friend of ours who we hadn't worked with. We met her like back in the day. She is now a server. So we ate at her restaurant, and yeah, from there we went over to my friend's new apartment. Just sat and we got to watch a movie. We watched Long Legs. If you guys haven't seen it, it's the Nicolas Cage movie. It's a movie. It's I don't know. I really like the set design and the color theory behind it. The directing team is really, I don't know, they're really robust with what they do. I say my friend group is like more of we love movies, and this one, my friend Clint hadn't seen it yet, so we were kind of watching his reactions to see what he thought of it. And that, other than, like I said, the set design, costuming was amazing in this movie. And we realized like the way I think we've always known this and we've talked about it before, but the way we like to compliment a movie or say like, oh, that movie was great, it could be in multiple ways. And I think most people do it where it's, like I said, either the directing team or the the storytelling or the storyboarding from the movie was great. Even if you can't find anything about it, you can at least say like, oh, it's production did great when it comes to the budget for this movie, or you can tell how hard they worked. So the weeks that they spent on set was, it's better for their career growth. Who knows? But yeah, that was fun. Sorry, I'm rambling tonight, but what's new? Occupational, like I said, that's kind of been the biggest part of this week. I've kind of worked every day since, there's that bug. There was a bug as I was getting out to my car that I swore was following me. Then I realized I kept the sunroof of my car open this whole time. So my whole 12-hour shift, it's been completely open. But so I've kind of been doing those. Tomorrow I have a day off, so it'll be nice. But unfortunately, it's not going to be spent off because it's actually the time I can fill in for everything else that I've been kind of putting on the back burner because of work. But yes, I've been at all 3 this week, so it's been a while since I've done that. So yeah, work has been okay. Physical wise, I haven't done anything. The hope is that tomorrow I can get up early. I paid for my membership, my gym membership on the 1st, so I know I need to go. But I don't know, my mindset is like, oh, I had a schedule before, and to go back to the gym, I need to have that schedule, but that's not true. And if I'm not doing that, it's about buying the right equipment so I can do the workouts that I want to do in the gym, but at home. And I just haven't done that either. So I have everything. It's that problem of like, I save everything saying, yes, I'm going to do it, but I don't. So yeah, now that I've said it, when it comes to that, I need to, meaning go into the gym, even though I think I've said that the last couple weeks. Environment wise, nothing's changed. Intellectual wise, this has kind of been, I guess, the second largest area. I don't really know if I want to say it. I have a program that started on Monday, so I've been trying to work on that. I've been working on, so my first 2 assignments are 8-page papers. No, 7 pages and 8 pages. And I've been so just like dead to the whole idea. I've wrote a whole 7 pages, hated it, scrapped it. Wrote another 7 pages, scrapped it. So I've been working like completely on one. I tried to do both one day. I got maybe 2 pages in the other one and just couldn't do it. So it's kind of discouraging, because when it came to the last program through this same school, I was just like knocking them out. And then I saw a message today. I signed up for like the Facebook group for the chat when it comes to people in this program. And a girl posted yesterday and was like, oh, guys, I'm only day 2 in and I finished 2 assignments. I'm like, God damn it. I need to pick it up, but I'm not. But I keep telling myself I need to finish 3 assignments tonight, even though it's 9:19 right now, and I'm most likely not. It's because the program, the faculty have 48 business hours to grade an assignment. So if you get it done on Monday, you have until Wednesday to get your stuff graded. With today being Wednesday, I have until Friday. I can do it on Friday, but if I wait until tomorrow, I won't. They'll have the whole weekend, and Monday will be the time when I get my grades back, and I don't want to spend that amount of time in these classes. So yeah, that's what today or tonight is going to be, and all tomorrow since I have the day off. Financial wise, it's actually been really good, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the mental downslide when it comes to that area of my life. There's been a constant shame when it comes to money that I don't know, this week, considering that I'm like, I don't know, kind of building a nest egg for the thing I was telling you, I can't tell you about until I get a little closer. I've been saving money up and putting it in like a section, like its own saving account, and it's getting better and better, and it's getting to the point where it's like, oh, this will be the most money that I've saved ever. So yeah, I guess I'll go more in depth whenever that all finally settles in. That's just a plane going by. Emotional wise, I was just talking about the mental side of money. I think that has been kind of the largest part of this this period, just because I don't know, I think I'm thinking about it a lot just because of what's going on. I don't know, I'm kind of trying to take a different approach when it comes to money, just because, like I said, it's been a struggle for a large part of my life. You know, growing up, I come from a family who didn't have a lot of money, to, you know, trying to build my own future, but then at the same time feeling like that future revolves around being in school and earning degrees. But then when you get the degrees, you still have to pay for the amount of, you know, money you use to actually go to school. And now I have a different sort of like worry in that. I was actually reading a document while I was working today about, I was just looking through like the different different positions at my job through Wiki, just something stupid, but they were talking about how one of the positions in like the Pew research, it says that most people, or no, sorry, it's bls.gov. It says that someone in this position would be making $29,000, but whenever they are actually graduating and finding jobs, most don't make 20,000. Like, or 20,000 is like the median for what this position makes. So knowing that they are now starting work when they are trying to pay for their classes or their loans from their schooling, most of the time they're defaulting, or a large part of the position or the people who took these programs default on their loans. So knowing that, I don't know, it makes me not only feel bad for people who have to go through that, it's because even 20,000 is like, it's like $9 an hour, and having to live off of that, and they get like all the other components that may be a part of their lives that make it even harder to do that. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It always makes me think of like my mom and how she was able to do it, and then knowing like, oh, she had, 3 to 4 jobs most of the time. Yeah, it's just crazy how people, unfortunately, like, if you think about it, they really don't have a choice. So even if you want to feel bad, it's like, okay, well, feel bad, but don't pity, because, this is a life that they're still having to live. Because, yeah, anyway, going on a soapbox there. That's kind of been the emotional side. And then spiritual wise, it's been the same. I've been trying to make sure that during my meals, I, pray over the people around me, not only directly, but indirectly, just because, one night I like really thought about just my life and the way it is now, even though there's lots of times when I'm like, man, I'm not getting the things that I want to fight for, that I am fighting for. I'm still more privileged because of, the position that I am in. I'm, in a better place than most people in the world. And I need to understand that, this is a blessing in disguise, or like, not, I guess blessing in disguise because I'm living it, but it's a blessing that I need to appreciate more because it could always be worse. So praying over people who do have it worse, people in my life who are struggling through things, even people who like I've just talked to, and I'm like, just try to help them and whatever. I don't want to share too much about it just because I don't want to feel like, I'm praying stuff into people and I need to talk about it, because it's more of like a personal thing where they deserve to, be anonymous and, live their lives the way they are. But that's it for this week. Sorry, I keep looking over. There's like, I think they're mosquitoes, but whatever bugs were in this car, there's like a bunch, not a bunch, it's like 3 or 4 that are like flying around the hood of the car. But yeah, I will see you next week.